Hey guys, hello, this is Jamie with Forever Books. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been a little while since I have done a video. I got into like a little reading slump and I haven't really been reading as many books and finishing them, but I am hoping to get out of that slump very soon, especially since I'm super excited about some of the books that I bought recently. So I'm hoping that those books will help me get out of my slump. So with that being said, let's get started. It's close to Halloween and I cannot wait to read these. Let me show you this one first because this one I am seriously so excited about. Like really excited about. Hocus Pocus. I watch this movie every year for Halloween. So to read the book and then hopefully watch the movie as well, I cannot wait to do that. So I'm very excited about this. This also has the sequel to Hocus Pocus in here as well. It's the last of the book, and I know that it takes place 25 years later with Max and Allison's daughter, who's 17 now, and she also finds the Sanderson sisters. So I'm very excited and I cannot wait to read that because I seriously love this movie so much. What a great read for Halloween. Like the whole month, like what a great read. So I'm really looking forward to this one, like truly looking forward to this one. The next book I got is also another Halloween type of a book. It's called Meddling Kids by Edgar Cantero. And this one is basically like a Scooby-Doo book. I've heard some good things about it. I've had a few other friends that have read it. I'm pretty sure it's middle grade. And it starts off in 1977 and then it moves to 1990. And it's just about some teen detectives, Scooby-Doo. But it also seems like a really great Halloween read as well. So these two books are definitely going to be my October reads, plus whatever else I read. But definitely these two reads. The next book I got is called The List by Patricia Ford, I believe. Yeah, by Patricia Ford. This book is about a city called Ark, and it's the last safe place on Earth. And there's a wordsmith in the town, and they're only allowed to say 500 words. But the wordsmith knows all the words, even the ones that have been banned. Words that have been banned, such as freedom, music, and pineapple. So the wordsmith actually has an apprentice, and she learns all the forbidden words as well. It sounds so interesting, and I'm really curious as to how the author went about doing this and only doing 500 words that people can say. So I'm wondering if there's only 500 words that are kind of repeated a lot throughout the whole book. This too is also a middle grade, and it just, another booktuber I saw talked about it and I was like, that sounds really interesting. And I really wanted to pick this up. So I grabbed it. The bookstore was having a 50% off sale, so I went a little crazy. And this is one of the ones that were on sale and I could not wait to read it. It just sounds so intriguing. Like I'm really curious about it. The next one, I've actually been wanting to read it for a while, and I did not realize that it was a trilogy, and I think it's going to be a trilogy. This is the first one, but the second book I have on my script in audio, and I thought that was the first book, so I'm so glad I did not start reading it because I've been really pissed. But I got Three Dark Crowns by Kendare Blake. I know it's about three queens that are born with different powers, and then they have to fight to find out who's going to be the queen to rule the land. So I know the first book is kind of a slow go for most people, but the second book and then the third book are when it really picks up and the action starts a little bit more. But I've heard some good things about this one, so I'm super excited about this one. Cannot wait. I'm excited. Like I always say, I'm excited about all my books, and I'm hoping that these will help me get out of my reading slump. Fingers crossed. My next book is by Laini Taylor, and that's Strange the Dreamer. She has a sequel that's coming out. It's called Muse of Nightmares. The Muse of Nightmares comes out, I think it's October. I'm looking forward to this one. It's kind of a big book, but when I have a chance, I will sit down and read it. The next one I grabbed was also on sale. All the last of these are all ones that were, oh no, I have more that weren't on sale. Anyways, this one I've heard a few people talk about and I've been wanting to read it. I want to see what the naked cover looks like. It's nothing special. This one is called Little Do We Know by Tamara Ireland Stone. I know that it's about two ex-best friends and their neighbors. On the back it says Clueless meets Dead Poet Society with a whopping final twist. I don't know what the twist is, but it sounds really interesting. So there's that one. The next one, I never would even pick this book up, but another booktuber was talking about it and it sounded really intriguing and I was like, I want that book. This one's called The Bookshop of Yesterdays by Amy Meyerson, and the character is close to her uncle Miranda. Her name is Miranda, and her uncle owns a bookshop and he likes to give her scavenger hunts that are mainly throughout the bookshop. Well, her mom and the uncle end up having a falling out and she doesn't see him for quite a few years. He ends up passing away, but he does one final scavenger hunt for her inside the bookshop and his apartment, which are all now hers. He leaves everything to her, and she also finds out why there was a falling out. He wants her to have this adventure, this one like final adventure with him. So he creates all this stuff for her, but it seems interesting, and I've heard that it can be kind of sad, but it's like a happy sad kind of a thing. Another booktuber was talking about this and I was like, ooh, wonder if they have any more. This is the last one. I walked into the store and they had their big display in the front of all their 50% off books, and this one, and I think this one were all right, boom, boom, boom in the front, and it was the last of this one. I think they had like 2 more of these, and then this was the last of this one, and I was like, grab, grab, grab. These are now mine. Okay, so the next set of books I actually ordered online, and these are all books that I ordered from, I think, thebookdepository.com, I think is where I got them, if I remember correctly. Okay, so I have the other 2 and I really needed the last one, and this is Jenny Han's Always and Forever, Lara Jean. I finished these books and I love them. I also have watched the movie possibly 4 times, but we won't judge. It's just such a cute story. It really is. I read these I listened to them in audiobook, and I cannot wait to reread them and just like sit down and reread them all, because I'm pretty sure that once I start, I'm just going to devour them really fast. I just have that feeling that it's going to be one of those, like, I'm going to be obsessed with it for a few days and just want to read them all. And I also found out today that, or a few days ago, that Jenny Han is going to be at Y'all Fest this year. I'm so excited. I have all 3 books, all in paperback, which I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I am going to bring my books with me, and hopefully her line won't be too crazy and I will be able to get some signatures. So I'm very excited about that one. The next book I got, so I read Girl Made of Stars by Ashley Herring Blake, and then I went on to Book Depository to see what other books she had, and I found this one, which is Ivy Aberdeen's Letter to the World. And first off, the cover is just so cute and so pretty and I love it. But Ashley Herring Blake just has a way with words, and she's so poetic in her writing, but so it's like it's fluid and it just writes easily. Like, you read it and it flows. I don't know how to explain it, but I love it. So I'm really looking forward to this one. I think this one's my middle grade, if I remember correctly. I have heard nothing but incredible things about this book, and I had to get my own copy because I have to read this book. and that is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I don't know how to pronounce her name. This book sounds so incredible. I'm not a huge fan of a fantasy, but this book I'm really looking forward to trying to read this and hopefully getting through it and understanding it. It just sounds incredible and I cannot wait. And look at how beautiful this naked cover is. Gorgeous. And there's also there's a map inside of, I forget the land that she's supposed to be from, but it's just, I cannot wait. I'm really looking forward to this. I probably won't read this one until after Y'all Fest because I have quite a few I want to read before Y'all Fest, so that way I can bring my books with me and have them signed by authors that I know that are going to be there that I want to read. The last book I grabbed, I had a few people that read this and they all said it was really good. Queens of Geek by Jen Wild. So I'm all about geeky books. I love geeky books. They're like my favorite ones. So yeah, that is my amazing book haul for this month and kind of last month as well, because I did not, it's kind of like whiting it out a little bit. Like I said, I haven't done a video in quite a while and I'm really sorry about that, but I will try to do better and post a few more videos here and there. But thanks for joining me, and if you like this video, click the subscribe button down below and hit the like button for me, and I will be hopefully posting a few reviews soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye guys.